Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we're gonna be doing a hyper realistic teary eye. So let's start. So the materials that we're gonna need today are Sketchpad, 7B, 3B, 2B, H and 2H pencil, eraser, correction pen or white jelly roll pen, and a dry blending brush. So let's start off by using a 2H or H pencil to make our guidelines. I suggest to make our guidelines as light as possible so that it will not show in our drawing. And right after doing the guidelines, we're gonna need to use our 7B pencil and darken the pupil area of the eye. Right after the pupil, we're gonna also outline the iris using the same type of pencil. And then we're gonna fill in this part because this will become the shadow casted by the upper lid of our eye. Now we're gonna shade the inner part of the iris using a 3B pencil and then blend it using a dry blending brush. And then we're gonna repeat these steps until we fill in the whole iris area of the eye. And now we're gonna start with the lashes on the upper lid of the eye. So we're gonna be using the same type of pencil as well. For this one, we're gonna be patient in filling in all of these lashes and make it as dark as possible. And now we're gonna fill in the crease area of the eye, so we're gonna be using a B pencil and a dry blending brush so that the shading will appear smoother. And afterwards, we're gonna be using a 3B pencil and make the crease area darker and appear deeper. Now we're gonna start filling in the white part area of the eye, so we're gonna use an H pencil so that it would appear lighter than the rest of our drawing. And then by using a dry blending brush, we're gonna blend this one so that it would appear smoother. Now we're gonna start to add more shade in the eye, so we're gonna use a 3B pencil. And then we're also gonna be using a 7B pencil so that we could outline some part of the area which is deeper so that the eye would appear more realistic. And now just add more shade using a B pencil and make it as light as possible, and it should be fading towards the light. And now we're gonna start doing the lower part of the eye. So for this one, we really need to make it appear like a skin texture. So to achieve this one, we're gonna use the technique called the cross hatching. Then we're gonna use a darker pencil type so that we could make the eye bag appear darker and deeper. And now we're gonna erase some part of the eye using a mono zero eraser so that we could have an illusion of tears in this part. Now we're gonna start to draw our tear. So we're gonna be using a B pencil for this one. And then use a darker type of pencil to make shadows. So for this one, I use a 3B pencil. And then add more skin texture, the crease. And also erase a part of the tear so that it would appear as a reflection to the light and make it more realistic. And again, by using a mono zero eraser, we're gonna start to draw random lines here to make it appear more like a skin texture. And we're gonna highlight this one using an H pencil. And also we're gonna blend it using the blending brush. So to make this one more realistic, we also need to add more highlights. So I added some random light reflection in the drawing. And by doing so, I use a correction pen. We also need to put some random dots in the crease area to make it appear more like a skin texture. And by doing so, I use a correction pen, but I would strongly suggest for you guys to buy a white jelly roll pen. It's much better and it's easier to use than this one. And I would also like to use that one, but I couldn't find it at a local store, so I think I need to buy it online. So for this project, I just use correction pen. Then again, by using a brush, we're gonna need to blend this one all together. Just add some finishing touch and we're done. So that's it, guys. This is my hyper realistic teary eye. I hope you like it.